Hello, Cancer the Crab. Here's your weekly horoscope for January 31 to February 6th. Well, there's a number of things going on up there in the sky that are rather unpleasant this week. We have the Sun squaring Mars in Taurus all week. There's Saturn square Uranus until April 10th. And, well, there's a few other things going on. Now, let's go back to the Sun-Mars square first of all. Mars is in Taurus, which is in your solar chart in a house dealing with community, your social life, volunteerism, friends, and it's in conflict with the Sun in Aquarius, which is in an area dealing with money and money problems. So probably not the best time for you to be out in the community this week while this square is going on. We have in our country have an extension to a virtual shutdown, and we're all asked to be staying home and avoid the public gatherings because of the pandemic. And that's very good advice for you this week, Cancer, because of this Sun-Mars square. Not so much worried about your health as much as that there's just a lot of frustration out there in general, and this square may bring up some financial issues for you this week, or a financial problem unexpected problem may come up this week as well. So sorry to say that is something that you may have to deal with. It is also possible that it's not your own money problems you're dealing with, but it's someone else's, or it could be someone that you have joint finances or a joint investment or some other business partnership or relationship with. There could be some squabbles this week. Sun-Mars square as well sometimes can be problems with authority and responsibility, who is responsible for this, that, or the other. And sometimes with the Sun-Mars square, we want to shirk our responsibilities, but I wouldn't be doing that this week because of all these negative aspects that are possible. This week, it's good for you to put your nose to the grindstone, but at home if you can. Now, if you're providing an essential service and you have to work outdoors, again, follow all proper protocols this week and avoid people as much as you can. Not so much, again, for the COVID virus as much as you might catch the grouchy virus that a lot of people will have this week, because it's going to be a very frustrating week. A lot of people may experience some mishaps or minor problems and such, but you know, it can all add up into major feelings of frustration. Cancer, being as your sign is very moody and emotional, you do pick up on other people's moods and emotions a little too easily sometimes too. So again, with this week, watch your emotional reactions with people. You may react a little too quickly or in the wrong way and end up having a miscommunication, a major argument, or disagreement. If there are people in your life that you're prone to be arguing or fighting with, well, I'd avoid them this week, because more than likely you're going to get into it with them, perhaps. With Venus conjunct Saturn and squaring Uranus from Thursday on, Venus is in Aquarius squaring Uranus and Taurus as well. So again, breakdowns in relationships, problems with loved ones may come up this week too. It could also be that there are some health problems hanging around this week, either your own or someone else's, that has you rather upset and concerned and having to deal with. With Mars conjunct Lilith and Jupiter square Lilith this week, Lilith is not a planet. It's a point in the horoscope that unfortunately harbors a lot of negative emotions and feelings. And being as your sign is moon ruled, all about emotions and feelings, there is a chance this week that, a whole heck of a lot of negative emotions may be erupting out of you. Perhaps because there's a catalyst, or just perhaps there's some straw that breaks the camel's back, perhaps. So you're going to be very challenged this week, Cancer, to keep your cool. Good news is Pluto is in your opposite sign of Capricorn, making some softer aspects, at least this week. Minor, but it is soft. And Chiron in Aries, although in conflict with your sign to some degree, at least it is making softer aspects as well. So there's a very good chance that what's going on for you this week, Cancer, is you're starting to repair some of the activities in your life that needs fixing. You're adjusting to new schedules. You're doing your very best to adjust. You're a very persistent sign. You don't generally give up. So it's not like you're going to be so frustrated and angry you give up on things this week. In typical Cancer crab fashion, though, you might have to come at the problems from a few different directions until you find the right solution. So Cancer, I hope you have a better week ahead than I've suggested that you might, and good luck with that.